All right, welcome back to the channel. We're going to do a recap of our honeymoon. We started off in, where did we start off there? DC?
In DC. We started off in Washington, DC, and then we flew to Cairo. My husband surprised me with business class seats on Egypt Air. Very nice surprise. It made getting to Cairo very, very comfortable.
Yeah, with the business class, I booked economy, but I placed a bid in for the upgraded, for the seats. I forgot the bid, but it was worth it, I would say.
And here we are. We arrived in Ghana, and this is at the Kempinski Hotel in Accra. And this hotel was amazing.
Yeah, for sure.
Excellent service. The rooms were nice and clean. Everyone was friendly. The food was good. Beautiful pool, as you can see here. We had a really good time here.
The reason why we chose Accra, Ghana was because we decided for a honeymoon, I would pick a place and my wife would pick a place. So for me, it was Ghana because they had that Back to Home campaign with the African American citizens. I forgot what the exact name was.
Yeah, I think it was called Back to Home or
they were offering,
Welcome Back or something like that.
Offering citizenship to African Americans basically to come home. So I wanted to check it out, see what it was about.
And I had never been to Africa. This was definitely, we wanted to go to the continent. Very important for us. And so my husband picked Ghana and he found this hotel, which was...
It was amazing.
Amazing.
That's 5 stars all the way.
I mean, best buffet I've ever had was at this hotel. It's really, really good.
That was when Chance the Rapper was right over your shoulder.
Yeah, we met Chance the Rapper there. And here are some of the drinks, that my husband had. That had gold in it.
Gold in it, yeah, that was awesome.
Beautiful hotel.
Didn't taste good, but it was an amazing experience to have a drink with like gold leaf in it.
And so we hired a tour guide, which was great because he took us to the local museum. He took us to, you'll see in a bit, Aburi Gardens, which is beautiful. Mm-hmm. And he gave us a lot of the history of the surrounding area. So it was actually a driver and a tour guide. Very reasonable price for us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I highly recommend it. He was, I wouldn't say approved by the hotel, but he was allowed to recruit customers from the hotel. So he was kind of vetted. Yeah. His name was Hector.
Hector the Selector.
Hector the Selector. And he was great. He took us to, what's that plaza called? Black
Square Plaza.
Yeah. So we went to this museum, which was...
Black Star Square?
Black Star Square. Something like that. Museum was great. Really enjoyed going to this museum and seeing all the artifacts.
One thing about bumping into Hector, the hotel, the Kempinski, is guarded. It has security. You have to get through security, and it's gated. So, like when my wife said, he's vetted by the hotel. You have to be a guest of the hotel to enter the property. But he has worked out something with the hotel where he can come on and kind of offer his services to tourists like us. He just sits in the lobby, just hangs out, and just introduces himself. Very nice guy. So we took him up on his offer for the tour this particular day.
Yeah, and Aburi Gardens, highly recommend that you go here.
My favorite part right here.
It's beautiful. I was showing my husband that these, I don't know what they are, ferns or something, how they react to touch. That was really cool.
They're like moving. You touch them and it's like a Venus flytrap almost. They start to close. That was amazing. And they're just everywhere. You're stepping on them as you're walking through the garden.
Very cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. So yeah, as we said, really enjoyed Aburi Gardens. Highly recommend that you go there. One caveat I will say is only drink bottled water from your hotel. Mm-hmm. Do not drink bottled water off the street. We do believe that's how my husband got sick.
Not to get too much into the weeds with the water, but that little picture of the water bottle I showed was the calm before the storm. You saw a little bit of video of us driving to the gardens, and we stopped at a red light, and Hector, our nice tour guide, stopped and bought us bottled water off the street. It was sealed, but it was the only thing that I drank that was kind of questionable, and it made me really sick. So.
And I didn't drink it.
Yeah.
Because I had brought bottled water from the hotel and I didn't finish it. So my husband finished his water, got more water off the street, and that's probably what made him sick.
Stick to the hotel water.
Yeah.
But the trip, outside of me being sick for about 3 days, and I think I dropped about 12 pounds in that 3 days. I was completely dehydrated. It was still an amazing, amazing trip, and I
Yeah.
can't wait to go back.
Yeah, Black Star Square was really, really cool.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was like a bucket list thing of, that's the one place that I definitely wanted to go because of the Talib Kweli and Mos Def Black Star.
The Black Star album.
Yeah, so I wanted to go there because that's like the kind of like the symbol for coming home.
And so here we are buying some art to take back. We wish we had brought like an empty suitcase because there's so many things we wanted to get.
Yes.
And it's a little shot of some of the desserts at the buffet.
Yes. Shout out to Freddie, our server, while we were there. He took care of us when he saw us. Big smile on his face anytime we came into that restaurant.
And so here we are going from Ghana to Doha, which is our stopover on the way to our next destination. Yes. And Qatar Airways. Wow. Qatar Airways knows how to do business class. It was incredible. Like, you can eat whenever you want. You can eat as much as you want. It was comfortable. Everyone was polite, very attentive. We had the, was this the flight where we had the lie flat, like we had the bed?
No, that's at the end.
Okay. Well, we'll show you in a minute. But very, very comfortable way to travel.
I think it should be noted that there is no footage of us going from Cairo to Ghana. That was one of the worst flights I've been on, and for a lot of reasons, from what I thought was a possible terrorist to just the worst service and some of the rudest flight attendants that I've ever dealt with. So Egypt Air from United States to Cairo, amazing. Great. Cairo to Ghana,
horrible.
Equally opposite. But Qatar and Qatar Airways certainly made up.
And the Qatar airport is beautiful. It's like a shopping experience and dining experience in itself.
This is, what's that name of that restaurant?
Harrods.
Harrods.
Harrods was great.
Yeah, nice. This is all inside the airport, like past security. So this was my first time experiencing a hotel, a swimming pool, a gym, and anything you wanted pretty much, except for a basketball court, past security in the secure part of the hotel.
And we decided to, get some sleep and freshen up because we had quite a long layover.
A 20-hour layover.
Yeah, 20-hour layover. So we rented a room. Do that ahead of time because we saw people coming up to the desk and they were being turned away. We booked this like pretty much when we booked our flight months ago.
Yes. They got the little people mover train. Excuse our dog in the background. He's going to go outside. I guess we're talking too much for him while he's trying to sleep.
But yeah, this train inside the airport was pretty cool. We just took it just to take it. Qatar, the airport is just amazing. Really enjoy walking around, eating. Like my husband said, he went in like the sauna and the pool and everything.
And did everything we could. Did we pay extra for that sauna in the gym, or did that come? That came with the hotel.
That came with the hotel.
That all came with the hotel room. There's a swimming pool inside the secure part of the airport.
Yeah, if you have a long layover, try to get a room. It just makes it so much more relaxing.
The one thing I do regret, not kind of regret, because I'm glad, I'd rather have the room, but we did not try the lounges. I know the lounges at this airport are world renowned, but we had to decide that we want to spend money on the hotel or the lounges because they were almost, I think the hotel room was a little bit more, but not by much for two people. So
and it just made sense, like with the, having a bed and a shower and everything.
Yeah.
So we just wandered
and an
the
actual
airport.
room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wandering the airport at this point, and they have some really high-end stores in here, like crazy high-end stuff. So we just kind of, perused.
It's like a legitimate mall, like
it is.
Your favorite high-end mall. They just have it after security. Also, with this airport, if you remember, they also had another security at the gate. We had to go through another checkpoint.
Yeah, they did.
But this is definitely after security.
So on to our second destination, and we flew business class again to Zanzibar. This is, after all, our honeymoon, so my husband splurged, and we flew business class, Qatar Airways again to Zanzibar, and I can't say enough about Qatar Airways and their service. It's amazing. Huh? There you are, dear.
Hi, Jumbo.
Jumbo, thank you. And so here we are in Stone Town, which is a really cool place. I believe it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Really enjoyed walking through Stone Town. We paid for a tour, a walking tour, that lasted, I think, about 3 hours, and it was great. Definitely recommend the walking tour. We booked that through the hotel.
Yes,
And
because we had to wait. Our room wasn't ready.
yeah,
And I don't know, what was his name?
I think his name was Abu.
Abu, yes.
He was
Abu,
great.
and it told us about his twin daughters.
Yeah.
Excellent tour guide. Nice guy. Super cool.
Yeah, and everyone was friendly. We didn't have any problems with anybody.
Yep.
Some kids playing soccer.
And just to go back to Ghana real quick, we didn't get a whole lot of footage with that besides the hotel and the one tour day, because we just kind of hung out on the property. This was the beginning of our trip, and I knew that Stone Town, we stayed in 3 different places. We were going to be busy moving around. So we took Ghana as a chance to just relax. So you'll see a lot more footage of Zanzibar, and even some of the Dar es Salaam. But now Tanzania was your pick there. What made you pick Tanzania?
I picked Tanzania because I have a childhood friend who is from Tanzania, and her parents are from Tanzania, and they moved back to Dar es Salaam when they retired. And so even though I didn't get to see my friend on this trip, we did visit with her parents when we took a ferry to Dar es Salaam. And I've just heard wonderful things about Tanzania. So it was definitely on my bucket list, and I'm glad that we went. Really glad that we went.
Yeah, we got a chance to see a little bit of why they call it Stone Town from that rooftop restaurant.
And there's my friend's mom.
We got on the ferry, about 2.5 hour ferry.
Yeah.
They have ferries from Zanzibar to Dar es Salaam, and we did that, so we made it to mainland Tanzania.
And this is my friend's mom and her one of her daughters, who is not my childhood friend. My childhood friend lives in Switzerland. Hey, Esther. And she took us to this restaurant, which was great. We had
a lovely time.
Yeah, authentic Tanzanian food. She drove us around.
Dog's back.
Yeah. Yeah, we kind of went there and back. We went there and back in the same day. And it would be great to go back at some point and spend some time. That
was kind of poorly planned on our part. We didn't understand how far away they live, so we thought a day trip would suffice, but we didn't know how much we would like Dar es Salaam. So when we go back, that's going to have to be a longer trip in itself.
Yeah, it was a really nice trip.
And you see, we stopped at a lot of souvenir places, and we're leaving, so got the boo-boo lip.
And yeah, we got the upgraded seats on the ferry. Recommend that too.
Oh yes.
You have a little bit more room to stretch out, and some complimentary refreshments.
How much is it going to cost?
Peach.
Money. Chili.
Peach is free.
No, this is not free. We have to pay.
But we take for free. But if you have something, what you have?
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. You take donation.
Yes.
All right.
Like here or there. Take.
Yeah.
Take one. Take one stick. Yes.
Okay. Ready?
All right. You want to say Happy birthday, Samira. It's our daughter's birthday.
Ah, happy birthday.
Are you recording? Okay. One,
Wait,
two.
before we need to know the name.
Samira.
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 Happy birthday, Samira. Happy birthday, Samira. Happy birthday, Samira.
From the Maasai.
From the Maasai land,
Yes.
from Africa,
And
from
this-
Nailand, Arusha, Ngorongoro, and then Tanga,
And your name is?
Longishu,
Longishu.
Jeremiah,
And Raheem.
Rahim.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Turn this way.
Over here.
Yeah, that way. That way. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So.
This you can use on the some place cooking.
Yeah.
But this we use for cow.
Cow.
Yes.
Stab it.
Yeah. This we use for cow, special. This is small. We use for goats, sheep. You know? Yeah.
So you smack people with it.
Yeah. This is like a gun.
Smack people with that too.
Yeah.
Now hold it. Hold it. You hit somebody in the head with it.
Yeah.
Hit them in the head.
If you do for people only one time,
Yeah.
it can be dangerous.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. You call this a head buster. Where I'm going. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Let me go get your donation. I got to go to the room.
Oh,
You right here?
yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Notice how beautiful the water is. It
Yes.
was just a really gorgeous place.
I feel like the joke was over at that point. I was messing with his stick, and I don't think he liked it, so I gave it back to him quickly. And really, they didn't want anything. They said donations are okay, but if we didn't give them anything, they were just happy to converse with us. This was at the DoubleTree in Nungwi, by the way, which is not easy to get to from Stonetown.
No, it's not.
It's about Stonetown's kind of in the middle of Zanzibar. We went from the middle, kind of central part, all the way to the most northern part, and it was like a 2-hour drive. And it was just because the roads and the infrastructure is so poorly developed that it just takes longer than it needs to be.
And here, one of the employees at the, I guess the salon.
The resort, yep.
Yeah, resort salon convinced my husband to do this, and he was like, "Why not?"
I didn't know we were going to do all this. He just asked to cut my hair, and you know, according to him, he doesn't get a lot of African American customers. This hotel and this Stonetown in general, just a lot of Eastern European tourists. So I said, why not? And it came with the full service, not just a haircut, but I got a massage, a facial, this waxing. You can see the haircut turned out very, very nice. I think I was in there for like an hour and a half, maybe even longer. And all of it was like $90. It was a really good deal for all that. I think that included the tip too.
Don't rip those out yet.
But I said, why not?
Okay. Yeah, that was. Ooh. Hold on, that was good. Whoa, hold on.
I don't think
You
you
like
know
this?
how it would
This.
feel, huh?
No, I did not. I had no idea, but I wanted to try it. Why not? We're on a honeymoon, right?
Yeah.
Felt good afterwards.
Oh, yeah. Give me a second. Oh, yeah, a lot of hair. Because I knew I had hair in my ear. That's why I said, do it. Oh. Don't close your eyes.
You know that part of the ear is sensitive.
Very.
If you never had your ears waxed, I would say try it. I'm probably exaggerating a little bit.
Yeah, just be fast. Quick. Oh, yeah. Oh.
And I fell asleep during my leg massage.
That was complimentary, right?
Yes, it was. Got a complimentary massage. And this is low tide. It was incredible to see how far back the water recedes during low tide, because during high tide, it comes right to the wall.
Yep.
Like right up to the wall.
Yes.
So it's pretty cool.
We'll have a picture, I think, of high tide at night. It's amazing. So the beach just opens up for several, yards. It just kind of recedes and comes all the way up to the wall, the retaining wall during high tide. And you can see, they do take care of the beach. They're actually cleaning up the seaweed that washes in. Another one of my favorite part, probably my favorite part in Zanzibar, meeting our little guy here. We just kind of saw him walking home from school and cool kid.
Oh, enjoyed the drinks. Drinks were great.
We got complimentary drink. I think we had with the resort came with like a couple of complimentary drinks. You saw we had the cheese and nut platter with the bottle of wine.
And here we are. We are putting in an order for some beaded bracelets for our kids with their names on it. Mm-hmm. This is us having dinner at the resort, and this restaurant was pretty good. Although I don't remember what it was called.
This was the best place we ate at.
The best place. Because the hotel buffet was
horrible. I'm gonna say it. It was horrible.
Yeah, that was horrible.
This was a paid restaurant though?
We paid extra for that.
There's the high tide. You can see me at the wall. But yes, the only thing, the hotel itself was okay. The food, not so much.
All right, and here we are at our last stop, Kizimkazi, where my husband surprised me with the, what's that suite
The honeymoon
called?
suite.
The honeymoon suite, which comes with like its own little beach and...
Beach, hot tub, plunge pool, and 24-hour butler.
It was great.
And this is on the southern part of Zanzibar, so we kind of hit all 3 points.
Highly recommend Fruit and Spice. Just be prepared. The food is
again.
not that great.
Not for nothing, but it's frequented by Eastern Europeans, and they cater their food to Eastern Europeans. And it is hot dogs and everything. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They put it in their salad. I don't get it.
Yeah.
It was...
We did not enjoy it.
No, the food was bad. And this resort is in the middle of nowhere.
So there are no other options except for the buffet.
Just the restaurant
at
and the
hotel.
little poolside thing.
Yeah, the hotel is your only option. So that was a little disappointing. However, as you can see, the grounds.
Oh my gosh!
Beautiful. The service was.
This looks
excellent.
fake.
Yeah.
It looks like it's Photoshop. This is high. This is
high tide.
I think it gets even higher at night there because look at the water line.
Yeah, you're right.
This is approaching high tide.
Yeah.
And this is our private beach area. So at low tide, the water will recede, and this is just for us in that honeymoon suite. Also, getting to this hotel was an adventure.
Oh my gosh.
It's a 2-mile dirt road from the main road to the hotel, and it takes legitimately 30 minutes
it's a
because
solid
of
30
the potholes.
Minutes. So many potholes, they have to drive very slowly. But this little cabana also comes with the honeymoon suite.
Yes.
So you have exclusive access to the cabana.
So yeah, that cabana, there's the low tide. That cabana was the best one in the beach area, and that is exclusively for us in the honeymoon suite. And our butler will serve us there as well.
And here we are in the Maasai village, which is part of the resort, where you can meet some of the Maasai, and they have like replica houses, and you can buy some, artifacts and so on.
Do a little walking tour. They have it like every other day or something like that at like a certain time.
And this is a private beach area that we had. It was great sitting there.
Just a lot of places to lounge at this resort.
This is our butler, Tadeo.
Yep.
He was amazing.
And we're going to wrap this up with my favorite picture that I've taken of us at a vacation. I mean, I have this picture everywhere. My screensaver, at my job, here in the house on the canvas.
And
wrapping it up.
Heading back.
But we went out in style. This was an upgrade I made at the airport. I waited. We waited in line, not for hours, but as soon as the gate opened up, we jumped in line and said we wanted to upgrade, and I didn't care about the cost, and it did cost. But this was the Dream Suites, and this was the only way I wanted to go home was in the Dream Suites.
Oh my gosh, it was incredible. Incredible. Like we've already said how good the service is in Qatar in business class.
Yes.
So business class Q Suite was like next
Yes.
level. I mean, wow. This was unforgettable.
We had our worst flight in Egypt Air and our absolute best flight, Qatar Airways Dream Suites. Just an amazing. I don't know if this was an Airbus or a Boeing. I think it was an Airbus A350. But just an amazing, amazing seat.
This is me making my way to my seat on the other side. We picked the middle on purpose, and you'll see why shortly.
I think I said Dream Seats, or what did I call it? Dreamliner. It's a Dreamliner Q Suites. That's what you want to look for, the Q Suites. This is how you go back in style. At least as far as best as we could do it. There was nothing left to do after this. Except we had a little car service pick us up from the airport.
We did. That was nice.
I would have helped her with a bag, but she was on the other side of the aisle, so couldn't get over there. And we're just kind of like taking in all of the amenities that you get.
This before we even took off.
Yep. The purser came by and asked her to take a couple of pictures. The drinks are free flowing, as you know, except Egypt Air, by the way, is a dry airline, so no alcohol on that one. This one they had
everything,
a bunch of options, and I tried to try everything. I absolutely did. Every food option, every drink option. That guy across from me had a bottle of wine. He just kept the bottle.
The food was amazing. I had oxtail brioche. There it is. It tastes way better than it looks. And this donut with the fruit and the indescribable, just really delicious. And this is why we got it.
Yep.
Because we removed the partition. The flight attendants lowered the beds, put the bedding on, and we had a full bed. That's why we wanted the middle.
Yep.
Cheese plate, delicious. Everything was so good.
I did not. I set an alarm every couple of hours just to remind me to order something else to try because we paid for it and it was worth it.
Absolutely.
The fruit with the rose water.
The rose water syrup.
Amazing.
Oh. And here's our car.
Car service.
I guess I slept a lot on this
trip. And us getting home.
Back home. Amazing trip. Visited 3 places in Tanzania. We went to Accra and just had an amazing time.
Yes. So thank you for watching. Check back later for our next trip, which will probably be on a cruise ship.
All right. Cruising time.
Yes. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.